everyone. Hello. More life, light, abundance, and good health to you all. I hope everyone is doing well during this very trying time. What have I done? What have I done? I've been thinking of a lot of different ways to make a video that would be beneficial to everyone that's really stressed out and fearful right now. And every time I've sat down to do the video, like, I was too harsh or wasn't being sensitive enough. And that's definitely something I have to work on. I mean, obviously, first thing about me you should know is I'm not perfect. But I found a way of living. I taught myself about a way of living that has changed my life 100%, 180 degrees for the better. And I just want to help, other people have those tools at their benefit. So what does all that have to do with the coronavirus and COVID-19? Right now, it is a very, very crucial time for you to do two things. And neither one of them involve social distancing or being protective of your space. What is more important, in my opinion, than social distancing, than being isolated, than quarantine, and all that other stuff, is that you, one, do not allow fear to take over where your faith used to be. And two, continue to speak well about your future and the future of your family and your loved ones, because as far as the fear thing is concerned, fear is directly related to stress. Like, fear causes stress, and stress can and will literally kill you. That it actually down regulates your genes, and it causes your immune system to be impacted negatively, which is the last thing that any of us need right now. Nobody needs to have their immune system compromised any more than it may have already been because of the lifestyle that you've led, dietarily. And let me tell you something right now, honey, fear causes stress, and stress will crush your immune system. It'll be worse. Stress is worse to your immune system than a shot of the disease itself in the arm. Like, please, my good people, do not allow yourselves to be consumed with stress. Now, fear obviously has its place. And it's all right to know that you don't, it's all right to have the thought that, man, I would really hate to get this virus. Or don't fear it like, if I go out of my house, I'm going to catch it. Don't fear it in a predictive way. You know what I mean? Like, if I do this, then I'm going to get the virus. Don't do that to yourself. Don't speak that evil into your life. Ricky Bobby. You have to keep your faith high. Keep your faith. I mean, now it's more important than ever before, if you ask me. And it has nothing to do with religion or making it to heaven or not making. Like, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about your health and your ability to make it through this virus and the impact that it's having on the world. You don't need anything to compromise your immune system. Stress, fear, worry, anxiety, all that does is break down your immune system, because in your mind and your brain, when you're stressing, your brain does not know the difference between you stressing because something is actually going on in your physical environment. Like, for say, you're being chased by a lion. Your body doesn't know the difference between you being literally chased by a lion and you just being absolutely terrified and stressed out about possibly catching the coronavirus. Either way, the level of stress that enters your body, that your brain picks up on because of whatever's going on in your external environment, can have the same impact on you as if you were actually going through the situation that you're imagining. So don't imagine the worst for yourself. And I know, trust me guys, I know it's hard. You turn on the news, you open your Facebook, and all you hear is stuff that sounds damn near like doomsday preparations, but you have to keep a couple of things in mind. Number one, the sun is still in the sky. That means that the ultimate power that created all things, who is only good all the time, is still operating and allowing his spirit to operate on this earth. The day I know the earth is going to be over is when shit that's supposed to be staying up in the sky doesn't stay up in the sky anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to have to be something that, to me, indicates that God himself is no longer with this earth. But in my opinion, a virus that attacks the earth and has this impact on people, to me, is not evidence that God is no longer with us and that we're looking at a doomsday or the end of our life. It's evidence that sometimes, messed up things happen on this earth. Unfortunate things happen on this earth. But if it's not happening to you, then you have every right to not worry about it happening to you and to not be anything other than joyful in this time. And it might seem insensitive, or I don't know how you might talk yourself out of why you're not joyful and grateful still for every day that you wake up. But I'm not saying go on Facebook and make jokes about what's going on, but you within yourself, wake up every day and still be grateful for every single day of life. Thankful for your good health and strength. Thankful for your kids' good health and strength, your family, your parents, whoever else you want to include in your daily prayers and affirmations. And then also, when I wake up in the morning, I let prayer for everyone who has been impacted negatively, who've lost loved ones or their own lives over this. I pray. I don't let what's going on in the world change how appreciative I am of my life. And I don't let it change how great, it's not impacting my joy. I still have a very joyous life, and I really hope no one hears this and like, she's a bitch. Like, how can you be joyful during a time like this? I'm not joyful about what's going on. So get that straight. I'm not joyful or even the least bit happy about what's going on, but I am still maintaining my joy for what I have in my life. And to me, that's the healthiest thing you can do, is not be so consumed by what you see on the media that you take on that stress as though it were actually happening to you. Like, don't do that to yourself, because that can literally make you sick and kill you. That's my advice for making it through this disaster. Keep your head on your shoulders, and now's not the time to live vicariously through other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you feel like you're doing the human thing by only try not to feel what other people might be feeling who are actually going through this. Like, why would you want to have that feeling? It's fine to feel bad for people. It's fine to feel empathy and sympathy and to let your heart go out and to send prayers. But what good is it going to do to you and your body and your immune system and your overall joy and peace for you to actually feel like you're going through what other people are going through with their lives, or lost a loved one, or whatever the case may be? Now, you might have other reasons that you're not feeling joyful right now. Your paycheck is stopped from your job, or you're waiting on unemployment, or you're stuck in the house and it's driving you crazy. Fine. But please, for the love of God, and I'm putting this video out there because, as is the case with when most, serious situations occur in the world, a lot of people take that stuff on like this is automatically going to kill you, but it's not helping anything. When we're stressed out, when we're anxious, we don't make good choices. We don't have the best judgment. And now is the time to make sure your judgment and your ability to make a sound decision is as on point as possible. Don't allow stress that is not necessary to your life to come into your life, is all I'm saying. I hope this is coming out right. God knows sometimes I flub my words, and I can have the greatest intentions to say something and it just comes out like I'm, like I don't have the greatest intentions. Just trying to share some light, spread some positivity. There's still so much in this world to be grateful for. Things that you can be doing with your time right now that you may not have ever had the time to do were this pandemic not to have, had this pandemic not happened, had this situation not occurred. And again, I'm not saying that, I hope no one takes that insensitively, and I'm probably going to edit out how many times I've said that, but I really, really do not want anyone to be offended by what I'm saying, which I know is unavoidable. More than likely someone will still watch this video and be offended by it, but that's your right. I know that I'm saying this from a place of love and for a place of concern, because I would hate to see people, I hate to know, even though not hate, but I hate to know and see people, going through so much stress and worry and fear and discomfort right now. It's hard for us to appreciate that second outcome, that the virus has allowed us to have this time to do all kinds of stuff. A lot of people aren't able to appreciate that, because all they can think about is, well, but the virus did this, the virus. Positivity and optimism will carry you a long way, even through times like this. This is when it's the most important, and this is when your positivity and your optimism and your peace and joy and your faith get tested the most. Your attitude through all this really will make a difference between, how much joy you have in your day. I don't know about you, but I don't have many years on this earth. I have maybe a good 100 years left. So like that would make me 130 something, but life is short. To die when you're only, after 90 years or 100 years of life on this earth, when the earth is going to be here probably forever. Life is short, and I don't want to spend any day unnecessarily unhappy or stressed or worried or mad than I have to. And unless something is happening to me directly, ouch, I think it's hot. instant karma? No. Unless something is happening to me directly, I just don't feel a reason to be that way. So I hope you guys are able to maintain your peace, maintain your optimism, and spread that optimism out. You know, a lot of people have false information about this disease, this virus, and they're overly fearful because when you turn on the news, all the news is going to report is the negative. So if you are optimistic right now, if you are maintaining your peace, kudos to you. Keep it up and spread that around. Help other people to kind of ease their mind and relax a little bit and to keep things in perspective. I know it's a difficult situation, and my heart truly goes out. The universe knows I've sent out many prayers and you know, higher vibrations to those who have been impacted by this negatively. So I get the severity of the situation. But if you right now, as you're watching this video, are healthy or have yet to be infected, if you right now watching this video do not have coronavirus or are not dead, if you're still alive and breathing, then you have some things that you can be grateful for. You have some things that you should be able to rest your mind on and elevate, you know, get your vibrations elevated and out of that negative space. Staying in a negative vibration for too long is no good for anybody. So hopefully this video encourages you guys to be a little bit more positive. Continue to count your blessings. Counting your blessings have nothing to do with the rest of the world's blessings. And it is not insensitive or mean or inhumane to say that. So, you know, count your blessings, keep your vibes high. I want everyone who's able to survive this and to continue to live and flourish on this earth. It's not the end of the world, people. Be a support and a light and a guide of encouragement to those out there who are really being severely impacted by this. And if you are being severely impacted by this, this too shall pass. If you're still alive, even if you tested positive, even if you are under treatment, if you are still alive and you're watching this video, there's a very good chance that things in your life are going to be okay. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy your beautiful day, your perfect day. It will be as perfect or as miserable as you make it. So please make it for your own benefit, not for mine, for your own benefit. Try to make it a great day. A couple of affirmations that I've added to my normal daily affirmations, you know, is one that I'm grateful for my health. I am healthy and I am strong, and my immune system is healthy and strong and resilient. And I've also been stating the affirmation that anything that comes into my body will only add more life and health and longevity to me. So that means that if I come in contact with any germ, if I come in contact with anything that could have had the potentiality to hurt me, instead, the vibration I'm sending out into the universe is that anything I come in contact with, anything that enters my body, is only going to add more life and longevity and health to me and will not take me out of this world. So feel free to add that to your affirmations, to your prayers for yourself and your family and your loved ones. Stay safe, stay strong, stay peaceful, and stay grateful. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later.